Hello everyone, you're watching HMD Study channel. In this video, we'll solve the problem 8 of chapter 1, Introduction to Partnership and Partnership Final Account of class 12. Here is the question given, problem 8 on page number 61. Nana and Nani are partners in the partnership firm sharing profits and losses equally. So their profit sharing ratio is equal. Here the trial balance is given, and you are also required to give the effects of adjustment in the profit and loss account and balance sheet. So here we'll not prepare trading account, we'll go only for profit and loss account and balance sheet. In this way, we'll prepare our accounts in the books of Nana and Nani, profit and loss account for the year end 31st March 2019 with debit and credit sides and the closing columns. Next will be our balance sheet on 31st March 2019 with liabilities and asset side. We'll mark up the adjustments first. Here in the question, adjustments is given down on page 61. First is gross profit amounted to rupees 34,500. Gross profit is nothing but the closing balance of trading account. So we'll transfer directly while going for adjustment. Next is insurance. Insurance paid for 15 months. So mark out the insurance in the question. Depreciate. Next is depreciate land and building at 10% and furniture at 5%. So mark up land and building and furniture. So the second last item to the debit balance is furniture. We will mark it up. Next adjustment is write off 1000 for bad debts and maintain RDD 5% on debtors. So mark up debtors in the question. Last is closing stock that we don't mark. So in this way your marking will be. Next step is to transfer all the items from the trial balance to the respective account. The very first is insurance. So it goes to profit and loss account debit side in the inner column, leaving a line as it follows adjustment. Next is land and building. Here in the land and buildings balance is given 50,000 and in bracket it is mentioned that addition of 20,000 with effect from 1st July 2018. It means the opening balance of land and building was 30,000 only. So while we transfer the land and building to the balance sheet asset side, we'll write the amount of 30,000 in the inner column. Then we'll go for adjustments. Okay, so write land and building to the balance sheet asset side in the inner column, the opening balance, that is 30,000. Next is salaries, profit and loss account debit side, outer column. Export duty, profit and loss debit, outer column. Interest shows the debit balance in the question, so we'll write to the debit of profit and loss account. Next is furniture. It carries adjustment, so furniture balance sheet asset side in the inner column 40,000, leaving a line. Debtors balance sheet asset side inner column, will leave 2 to 3 lines for debtors. Next is capital balance sheet liability side. We write both the partners capital in the inner column as we adds net profit in it. Next is 10% bank loan taken on 1st October 2018. It carries hidden adjustment. Okay, so balance sheet liability side in the inner column, leaving a line. Profit and loss account, interest account shows credit balance in the question, so profit and loss account credit side, directly outer column. Bills payable balance sheet liability side, outer column, as it don't carry adjustment. So in this way we have transferred all the items to the profit and loss account and to the balance sheet. We have written 30,000 of building as an opening balance, and we have left out 3 to 4 lines as it follows adjustments. Now the adjustment 1, gross profit amounted to rupees 34,500. As we know, gross profit is the closing balance of trading account, so we transfer it to the credit side of profit and loss account, writing by gross profit brought down rupees 34,500 in this way. Here The first account of ours is profit and loss account. So credit side of profit and loss account, writing by gross profit, brought down 34,500. Adjustment to insurance paid for 15 months with effect from 1st of April 2018 means here in the question in the trial balance insurance amount is 15,000. So for 15 months, if 15,000 is for 15 months, so how much for 3 months? It will be 3,000 for 3 months, right? So we need insurance for 12 months. It means for 12 months insurance in the outer column. So we got 3,000 of 3 months, right? We will deduct 3,000 from the insurance amount, or in this way you will solve 15,000 into 3 upon 15. 15 cancelled, it becomes 3,000. So 3,000's insurance is prepaid, right? So we'll deduct from insurance to the debit of profit and loss account, and it will be written to the asset of balance sheet as prepaid insurance for rupees 3,000 in this way. Insurance was already written in the question, less prepaid rupees 3,000, and in the asset side we have mentioned prepaid insurance rupees 3,000. Next adjustment is regarding depreciate land and building at 10% per annum and furniture at 5% per annum. We'll go for furniture's depreciation first. 5% of furniture. The furniture's balance was 40,000. So 40,000's 5%. This is 100. So cancel this 2 this 2 zeros. 500 into 5. It will be 400 into 5. It will be 2,000 rupees. What we do of this depreciation, we will deduct it from furniture's balance in the asset, and second effect goes to the debit of profit and loss account, writing to depreciation on furniture rupees 2,000. So in this way it will be done. Furniture was already written, less depreciation 5%. So 40,000 minus 2,000 will get 38,000. The next effect goes to debit of profit and loss account to depreciation on furniture 2,000 rupees. Now the depreciation of land and building is left. We already have completed the depreciation of furniture. So land and buildings depreciation is left out. Here in the question it is mentioned that land and buildings addition of 20,000 with effect from 1st July 2018. It means depreciation of 20,000 from July and remaining 30,000 for the whole year. But we'll show the additional purchase of land and building to the asset side. Here we have asset side in the balance sheet. So add purchase, additional purchase you can say. You will write the date here 1/7/2018. So 20,000's additional purchase is done. 30,000 plus 20,000 you'll get 50,000. Now the calculation of depreciation. The opening balance of land and building was 30,000 only. So for the depreciation for the whole year on 30,000 rupees. So 30,000 into 10% depreciation. So 10 upon 100 into 12 upon 12. That means for the whole year, 12 months. This 12 gets cancelled. Cancel this 2 zeros, this 2 zeros. Now 300 into 10, you will get 3,000. So 3,000's depreciation on the opening balance. Now on 20,000, which was purchased on 1/7/2018. 1/7 means July. So from July till 31st March. Count it. July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Means for 9 months. So 20,000 into 10% means 10 upon 100 into 9 months means 9 upon 12. Cancel the zeros. This two zeros gets cancelled. 3 threes are 9. 3 fours are 12. 4 ones are 4. 4 fives are 20. This 0 comes up. So 50 into 10 into 3. 50 into 10 into 3, you'll get 1500. So this 3000 and this 1500 is the total of depreciation. 3000 plus 1500, it is 4500. So 4500 is the total of depreciation on land and building. This 4500 will be deducted from the land and building balance less depreciation 4500. You will get in the outer column 45,500. And the second effect to the debit of profit and loss account to depreciation on land and building, the amount of depreciation means 4500. So in this way, the depreciation of land and building will be done and it will be transferred to the profit and loss account debit side. Next adjustment, write off rupees 1000 for bad debt and maintain RDD of 5% on debtors. So this 1000 is new bad debt. We used to deduct the new bad debt from the debtors and we used to add new bad debts to the debit side of profit and loss account. So deduct the same amount from the debtors in the asset less new bad debt, and it is 1000 rupees. 26,000 minus 1000, 25,000 in the inner column only. Now RDD 5% on debtors. 5% on debtors means on 25,000. So 25,000's 5% means 5 upon 100. Cancel this two zeros, 250 into 5. You will get 1250 as an amount of RDD. Or with RDD is deducted again from the debtors here less new RDD, which is nothing but 1250. So 1250 will be deducted from 25,000 and you will get 23,750 in the outer column. The next effects of new bad debts and new RDD to the debit of profit and loss account. We don't have the amount of bad debts here. Old bad debt was not given. Now the new bad debts will be added here. So in front of new bad debt, add new bad debt 1000. New reserve 5% that we got 1250 right in front of new reserve 1250. Take the total of it. It will be 2250. Old reserve is not given, so it will be nil. Take the amount outside 2250. So this is the effect on debit side of profit and loss account, and this is for asset of balance sheet. So in this way we have done the debtors in the balance sheet and the bad debts to the debit of profit and loss account. This bad debts we followed the fixed steps, that was two bad debts, add new bad debts, add new RDD and less old reserve. These are the fixed step for the bad debts adjustments. The last adjustment is regarding closing stock, which is valued at 34,500. We generally transfer the closing stock to the credit of trading account. As we are not preparing trading accounts, we will not go for this. We'll just go for the balance sheet asset side, writing closing stock 34,500. in this way. So all the adjustments are done. Hidden adjustment is remain of 10% bank loan purchased on 1st October 2018. 30,000 amount was given of bank loan. So calculate the interest. This 10% is nothing but interest. So 30,000 balance is given. So 30,000 into 10 upon 100, that is 10%, and it was purchased on 1st October. So count from 1st October till 31st of March. October, November, December, January, February, March means for 6 months. So 6 upon 12. Calculate it now. Cancel this two zeros, 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10. So 300 into 5. So 1500 is the amount of interest. What we'll do with this 1500? This is nothing but outstanding. So first effect, add outstanding interest to 10% bank loan which was written in the liability side, and next effect to the debit of profit and loss account, writing to outstanding interest rupees 1500. So in this way we have added 1500 to the bank loan as an outstanding interest. So 1500 was added to the 30,000. The outer column 31,500. Next effect to outstanding interest on bank loan 1500. That's it about all the adjustments. Now we'll go for the closings. Take the total of, we'll close the profit and loss account first. Take the total of credit side of profit and loss account. It is 36,000. Take the total of debit side of profit and loss account. The total of debit of profit and loss account is 30,750. 30,750. Here the credit side is greater, so write the total of credit side first in the closing column. Transfer the same amount to the closing column of debit side. Find out the difference. The difference is 50 to 50 rupees. This is written here upside, just above the closing lines. We will give it name as to net profit, and it is transferred to both the partners, that is Nana and Nani, and their profit sharing ratio is equal. Therefore distribute this 52,050 rupees equally, means into two parts. So see how much it comes. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 6 are 12, 2s are 4, 5s are 10. So 2625 is the net profit for Nana, and 2625 is the net profit of Nani. So write here in the inner column for Nana 2625, for Nani 2625 in the inner column. See in this way. The total is written 36,000. Here it is transferred 36,000 to the opposite side. The difference is nothing but net profit which is distributed among two of the partners equally. What we do with this net profit? We used to add in the liability side. We already have Nana's capital written in the inner column to the liability of balance sheet. So add Nana's capital, that is net profit, not capital. Add net profit of Nana, that is 2625 in their capital balance. In the outer column, after adding, you will get 52,625. Nana's net profit will be added to the Nani's net profit will be added to the Nani's capital. So add net profit. It was 2625. After adding, we'll get 52,625. In this way it will be added. Here you can see the net profit is added to the respective partner's capital account in the liability side. Now take the total of outer column of asset side. The total of asset side is 1,44,750, and also take the total of liability sides outer column. That is also 1,44,750 rupees. So write the total of asset side in the closing column, liability side in the closing column. You can see the both the figures are same, and it means our balance sheet is tallied. Here our balance sheet is tallied. So in this way, the presentation of problem number 8 is, this is profit and loss account, and here is the balance sheet with the tallying figure with some working notes. That's it about problem number 8. Thank you.